I felt so inspired by the 25-year season anniversary Big Brother special, whatever, that I decided to take my own trip down memory lane. You see the title here. I'm not here to stall that much. I'm just here to give my personal top 20 television moments in Big Brother US history. And when I mean history, I'm not including celebrity or OTT. Not that any moments would have made it in, but I'm just letting that be known now. Now, Big Brother has been on air for a long time, older than I am, so who am I to give a ranking on the history of Big Brother? I'm Beans, goddammit, and I'm in my Big Brother funk, so I'm gonna be doing this ranking right before the start of the season. A fair warning and public service announcement before you guys see my top 20 list and come for my entire well-being as a person. This list is taking moments that are downright iconic in the history of Big Brother, but I'm also including what I personally enjoyed the most as a television moment when watching. This isn't the definitive list of Big Brother moments or anything, just what I personally enjoyed watching and why this is one of my favorite shows of all time. Moments in here are the sole reason I fell in love with reality TV, or why I'm doing this channel in the first place. I have so much more Big Brother content coming very soon, as well as plenty of other reality TV shows. We are about to enter the madness that is fall 2023 for reality TV. So I need to strap in and prepare myself. If you want to, please stick around because I have so much planned and ready to release. There's so much going on and I'm just so damn excited for Big Brother 25. I'm going to stop stalling and break down my 20 through 11 rankings for the most iconic television moments in Big Brother history. To kick off this list, there's only one person I would love to kick it all off with, and that is Janelle, all the way back in Big Brother 6. Let me set the scene for you all. Kaser was just brutally blindsided by Jennifer after making a deal to give her the HOH. Kaser is sent home. The house has never felt more divided, headed into a crucial head of household. Back against the wall and against all odds, Janelle does it. She wins head of household. Her and Howie celebrate and delivering one of the most iconic lines in Big Brother 6. Gimme that key, bitch, will be engraved into my skull forever. It's just so iconic, but it only gets better from here. After the reveal that this next cycle is a double eviction, Janelle is forced to instantly name her nominees on the spot, putting up Jennifer and Maggie. That one is for Kaser, baby. And delivering another one of the most iconic lines in Big Brother 6.
Bye-bye, bitches!
Big Brother 6 is just such an iconic season, and this is one of the most iconic moments from that season. The combination of America getting their hearts ripped out again by Kaser leaving, to Janelle, America's favorite, winning HOH to give the friendship another taste of their own medicine, with a dash of bitchiness, all combines together to create the 20th most iconic moment in Big Brother. Into number 19, we're gonna move from just downright iconic to straight up blindsides. This will not be the last you see of some eviction blindsides on this list, but to kick it all off here, I'm jumping to Big Brother 17, the final 5. You know where I'm going here. Miss Russo slays Judas. Down to the final 5, Vanessa is HOH and is still in this game with Austin and Liz, a showmance that she's been working with for a long time now. When Johnny Mac wins the veto, she's forced to nominate one of them, that one being Austin just for the sake of filling one of the chairs. But after a little too much time to think about it, her and Johnny Mac come together and pull off one of my personal favorite blindsides in Big Brother history.
It's a game decision. I'm sorry. Austin, I vote to evict you.
Everything about it is just so perfect. And then the cherry on top, the true reason that this blindside made top 20, Austin left the house with no shoes on. That is so iconic. He was so confident he was staying that he didn't even wear shoes. That is the true definition of a blindside. Vanessa is so unbelievably iconic, and I wasn't about to go through this entire top 20 list without mentioning this queen's name at least one time.
Good luck, Austin.
You thought I would make a video talking about the greatest Big Brother moments without talking about the original king of Big Brother? We're going to be talking about the Doctor back in Big Brother 2. Dr. Will, Final 2, his final plea to convince his fellow house guests to award him with $500,000. And this is what he gave. But the simple fact of the matter is, if you're not happy with this show, maybe you're not happy with reality-based TV in general. And if you're not happy with reality-based TV, maybe you're not happy with, as the name suggests, reality. That, in my opinion, is the Big Brother version of the Snakes and Rats speech by Sue in Survivor Borneo. Obviously, Sue's is way more iconic and infamous, but I think this final speech, this final plea Will makes to the house guests about to determine if he is about to win $500,000 is him implying that people's anger towards Will or anyone is an indictment on themselves and their self-happiness is one of the single most insane things I've ever heard said on Big Brother, and I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I have to keep talking about Dr. Will, this time with his second appearance, Big Brother AllStars. Will just knows how to talk, let me tell you what. I don't even care what he's saying, and I'll fall for every word. He could tell me he literally hates me, and I'll still keep him in the house, which is what he actually did and actually got to have happen in Big Brother AllStars. This is the classic I hate you all speech.
Because I hate you all.
I hope this doesn't need an explanation. It's one of those moments that has no business being as iconic as it is. Everyone knows Jace is going to get backdoored and Jace is going to go home. But leave it up to Will to make a meal out of this moment and make this one of my favorite moments in Big Brother history. Maybe I should just try this at my work and they might give me a raise. I'll think about it. Keeping up with the variety of this top 20 list so far, you know I have to have some fights in here. And what better than to have a fight with one of the single most iconic phrases in Big Brother.
Flurries, you better grab a life vest. Kristen.
God, is this not cinema? As far as fights go, I don't think there's a more iconic line that's been said. It's Rachel with her back against the wall, but doing her goddamn Rachel thing, she girl-bossed her way through this and took the HOH crown in week 4. And wanting to make her presence and intentions known, she gives us icon. And the fight with Kristen is just so good. I swear everything about this fight I can quote from memory. Like, I heard y'all making out, or try forming a sentence without using the word like. It's just, oh god, it's everything I needed and wanted. So yeah, it's pretty damn iconic. I am jumping all across the board with the emotions for these picks. And this one is a little more of a human moment that I just love so much. I'm traveling back to the Wonderland, Big Brother 8, the Donatos. As the first twist of the season, Big Brother brought together rivals from the past that had to play the game against each other. And one of those pairs was Evil Dick and Danielle Donato, estranged father and daughter. And despite all the turmoil and all the baggage that was thrown onto them at the start of the season, they found themselves at the final 3 together. And in part 1 of the final HOH, the moment where Danielle tells Dick she loves him, they felt like an actual family here, and it's one of the most touching moments in Big Brother history, in my opinion. That was an entire season storyline, and despite how the season plays out, this was a win for both of them in something that's bigger than this game. No matter how you feel about Dick or Danielle, this has to make you feel something, anything. Otherwise, I'm convinced you're a crazy person. I'm gonna choose to ignore what happens after this season because clearly this relationship didn't last forever, but the single moment in this little time capsule that we call Big Brother might have just been my favorite moment of Big Brother 8. It got to a human level, which you sometimes need in Big Brother. It's just such a great moment. It has to land on this list, and it'll go at number 15. A less fun moment to talk about, but entertaining as hell, is one of the only true times production had to get involved with the show. It's Big Brother 11 and the expulsion of Shima. After the coup de Jeff decided to completely screw over Shima's HOH and take out one of her closest allies, Shima was over it, blatantly saying to production that she's pissed, that it's completely unfair, and she just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Like, as she should. I'm sorry, but like, I would have been so pissed too if production gave me a massive middle finger for a really stupid twist. So she does the only reasonable thing you should do: not listen to a word anybody says the rest of her time on the show. Covering up cameras, not putting on her microphone, and the oh so infamous throwing her microphone into the pool moment. That, combined with Natalie living in her delusion all season, but especially this moment that the microphone slipped out of her hands, is just so funny. It's such a serious moment, but I love this for the unintentional comedy that comes with the entire fiasco. And this temper tantrum ends with Shima getting pulled into the diary room and expelled from the game. The game threw a middle finger to Shima. She threw a middle finger right back at them. Simply iconic. Like, that is everything. Production needed that middle finger, and it's so good. It's so good. Justice for Shima. A trip towards one of my least favorite seasons of Big Brother does have one saving grace. Day 44. One of, if not my least favorite pre-jury games in Big Brother history was displayed back in BB21. I can make an entire video talking about how awful it was, but all of that has changed. Everything we hated was flipped onto its head, and grateful or undeniable or the 6-shooters or the racists, whatever you want to call them, that group crumbled on day 44. Right before the 5th eviction of the season, people are playing messy, messy, messy. And apparently Kat, Holly, and Mickey know each other. I'm sorry, I love saying that line. It's so good. But an entire fiasco of people just being shady and not trusting one another erupts in that stupid boat room where the 6 members of the 6-shooters just airing out all of their dirty laundry, with the Tommy, Chrissy, Jack, and Sis line coming for the Mitchie and Holly side of it all. It's so juicy, so many unlikable people fighting and tanking their own games right before our eyes to save us from a disgusting and dreadful season thus far. It's magnificent, I tell ya. Magnificent. And then to pair that with the only moment I actually enjoyed seeing Jack on the season was when he was jumping around, talking about how Mitchie said that they know each other. Yes, I know I said Mitchie twice instead of Mickey. I'm sorry, don't come for me. Mwah. And he said that differently from when he said it on day 2. I don't even know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that moment is so funny for me for no reason. Like, come on. At least Big Brother 21 gave us this day, and I'll never forget it. Fights, 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 fights. Why would I possibly stop the fun now? Big Brother 10 brought a lot, and I mean a lot, of fights. And one of my all-time favorites has to come from the fallout of Jesse's eviction. After Dan became the swing vote while being America's player, America decided Jesse was to go home. But the house doesn't know that, and half the house is pissed. And when Michelle, one of those pissed players, wins HOH, all hell breaks loose, but in the most hilarious way possible. Because it literally just starts out with a misunderstanding between Rennie and Michelle, and then they just start screaming at each other. Like, where in the hell did that come from? And then Michelle gets the other side of the house involved, and it's simply iconic. Like, good job swearing on your kids, you bitch. I'm glad you're going home, dummy. Magna cum laude. Look it up. Like, oh my God, all of that while Dan is just laying in his room, soaking in all the drama. These people are borderline insane. I don't know where they found this group of house guests, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Give me all of the BB10 drama. It's way more than worthy to make the top 20. The final entry to wrap up part 1 of this video will end the same way that this started. BB6. While Bye Bye Bitches is great, it truly is my favorite moment of Big Brother 6, the Night Moves veto comp. The Sovereign has made the friendships back against the wall. Maggie is eliminated from the comp and feeling hopeless. You sealed my fate, she says.
No. I sealed your partner's fate.
Oh my God, that line does things to my body. Things to my body, I tell ya. No other word to describe it than iconic. Kaser cemented his fan favorite status with that one single line, taking down Cappy in just such a satisfying way. There is no shot in the world I was ever going to make this list without mentioning this one single moment. And I am positive millions of others hold that quote near and dear to this heart to this day. And that is part 1 of this 2-part video talking through my favorite moments in Big Brother history. Stay tuned for part 2 coming really, really soon. Possibly by time the season starts, we'll see. As well as my Big Brother 25 cast assessment, where whenever we actually get a cast for the show, and then plenty of other videos are coming your way as well. And if you are a fan of this one little show called Total Drama, I do also have a series going where I'm ranking every episode in the show's history. If you enjoy Total Drama, give those videos a try as well after this. And I'll see you guys hopefully later. You're pretty awesome if you made it this far, so I'll see ya. Bye-bye.